So today I'm here to talk to you about farming and food. My family lives near Edgar, which is southeast of town here a ways. And the only thing we really have at Edgar, where we live, is the kids' 4-H animals, a very small, poor excuse of some garden plants, quite honestly. And then we rent out just a few acres to our neighbor who farms around us there, and we live on the acreage. We live there because of my job and where my husband used to work. It was very convenient when we found it. And shortly after we purchased that place, then my father-in-law passed away, and overnight we became full-time farmers besides having our jobs. And we miss him dearly, but we love farming. So our farm is in north central Kansas. We raise wheat, milo, soybeans, hay for the cows, and then we have a herd of beef cattle as well. And so CommonGround came to me about a year ago, just over a year ago in fact, and said, we're starting this new thing. It was the National Soybean Board, which is a board of farmers, and some from Nebraska and other states around the United States, and then the National Corn Growers. They said, we are really tired of other people talking about what farming is. We want farmers to talk about what farming is, but we want volunteers. And there were a few women in Nebraska who shot our hands right up, because what do farmers do? They farm. They stay in their field, they stay in their pasture, they stay on their ranch, and they do not talk about what they do. One, they don't want their neighbor to know if they're not doing quite as well as them, right? And number two, they're busy. They are out in the combines today, they're in the semis today, taking the crops in, and they're not here talking. So I'm very, very fortunate that my family and my job afford me the ability to come out and tell our story, as well as my friend Kristen, who you see here on this picture, from near Lincoln. Kristen gets out and does the same type of thing, and then Shayna Beatty from out near Sumner, Nebraska. Her family raises hogs too, so it's kind of a fun thing to incorporate into our mix. And we've acquired about 5 or 6 more new volunteers in Nebraska, and so it's really exciting. We all take turns doing different events, but we all see the importance of us telling our own story and giving you the facts about what we do on our farms, rather than maybe some special interest groups or other people who aren't as concerned about us being able to stay in business and continue to grow food.